Well, good evening, everybody. I hope you had a great Sunday out there, or made the best of it is what you could. If you got to go outside and enjoy it, you noticed it was a little bit chillier out there. Highs right now are below average as far as today felt. And of course, that's due to the cloud cover that maintained over us for most of the day. But current conditions out there are still chilly, 30 degrees, wind chills at 23 degrees. There's a nip to the air tonight, primarily due to that north-northeast wind at 7 miles an hour. And we're going to slowly see that will be switching very soon. But IR satellite clouds are beginning to filter in over most of the state. That's been like this trend all day long, without a doubt. Farther south, though, you notice that thicker clouds. That's where some of the precip is kicking in at, in far southwestern Iowa and in Missouri, of course, too. And let me show you that right now on Doppler HD radar. Down farther, now that's going to fall as snow, and now that's going to stay farther south than the metro. So we're not going to see any accumulations here, at least in Des Moines, or as far as that's concerned, across most of the entire state. So just a few folks down in southwestern Iowa will be picking up on some of that action. And there it is right there. It's all due to that low pressure system sitting right down in the middle of Missouri. Now these folks on this side are on the warm sector of it, so they're going to see a little bit heavier precip. You see some thunderstorms down there towards St. Louis, but Kansas, a little bit of snow though behind that. And of course that affected Nebraska earlier, and since then it has dissipated and headed farther south. Well, let's take a look at futurecast and see what this system exactly is going to do. Now, it's going to track farther to the south, and that's going to just scoot right across the border. We're not even going to see anything in the form of precip. That's going to get out of here. High pressure building out farther to the east. You do notice another system beginning to enter the picture as we head toward Monday night, but that once again is not going to affect us. And let me show you why. Futurecast doing a great job painting in that precip down farther to the south. As that scoots along by Monday, we clear out, and that system scoots farther down to the south and to the east. But as we go on, this blue line is going to be farther to the north. So that means that we're going to see a lot nicer temperatures, at least here in our area, and there's the precip's farther north for that next system that comes by Tuesday night. But let's take a look at Wednesday. This is going to be a winning forecast for anybody in the entire Midwest. Not a drop of precip in sight. But then as we head into Thursday, we do have another short wave coming on through, another disturbance, painting in some showers here in Des Moines, and as far as that's concerned, the entire state, but a little bit heavier as you head north. But that's going to form in the form of rain, not snow, so that's always good news. Highs Monday, a little bit cooler in northern Iowa, unfortunately. 47 over in Fort Dodge, 51 down in Lamoni, mainly 50s about Highway 20 and southward. But you know what? It is spring break time, so why don't we get on our flip-flops and head out to Florida, where it's 75 in Daytona Beach for a high tomorrow, 80 in Orlando. That's where we want to be. We need to get down there as soon as possible instead of being here in gloomy Iowa. But why don't we go over to Texas, too, another great hot spot for spring break. 77 in Corpus Christi, 79 in Brownsville, Texas. Those folks down there, anybody going down there, is going to have another winning forecast, of course, because it's going to be in the 70s and 80s all week. And speaking of winning, why don't we go over to Las Vegas, 78 degrees. It's just going to be very, very nice across the southern portions of the United States. But let's go back home and talk about here tonight, 25 degrees. Patchy fog lingering for tonight. Wind still out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour, but as we head into tomorrow, you'll notice a new trend. It will be 49. We're going to rebound tomorrow for temperatures. Southeast winds at 3 to 8 miles an hour. A little bit calmer out there, but that switch is going to be good for temperatures. Now, we head into the middle of the work week, 61 by Wednesday. That's going to be the forecast you got to get out there and enjoy if you're not going anywhere on spring break, if you're going to stay here in town. But as we reveal the rest of the week, there's that chance of some rain on Thursday, 63 degrees. Cools down for the weekend, but I say cools down, but it's going to be a lot warmer than what it was today, low to mid-50s. And as we kick off the work week next week, we're going to see highs in the low 60s with another chance of some rain beginning to enter the picture. So a great kickoff to spring.